10 off-the-beaten-path destinations to explore this summer. Do you like traveling but get bored with the same old tourist places? Have you ever discovered hidden places with fewer people attractions before? There is a vast, unexplored part of the earth with many great locations that gets little media attention. These hidden gems are sure to provide a unique and unforgettable experience. So grab your bags and let's get started. Stay until the end of this video because we will show you the number 1 place on our list at the end of this video. Number 10. Samoa. Samoa is the first place to welcome the new year near the international date line. It is a gorgeous, unexplored spot. Even though there are 2 big islands, Upolu and Savai'i, and 8 smaller islands, only 4 are inhabited. You may go around all 10 islands and see few people, if any. Samoa is great for many reasons, including not many people going there. There are hotels, beach cottages, and resorts. People who come can do and see a lot. They can check out ocean trenches and huge waterfalls, relax on beautiful beaches, and learn about the exciting culture and traditions of the friendly Samoans. Interested? It's true. Your trip to Samoa will be great. Number 9. Vanuatu. Vanuatu is great if you want to get away from the crowds in Bora Bora and Fiji. This group of islands has beautiful white sand beaches, blue holes with clear water, active volcanoes, and good wreck diving. Espiritu Santo is the best island if you want to try new things and be on your own. Rent a car and drive around the island. The blue water and white sand of Olomouc Beach could be all yours. If the beach is too busy, you can swim in one of the many blue holes in the island's forest. If you see someone, they are probably swinging into the clear water. Quickly get there before other people figure out what they're missing. Number 8. Christmas Island, Australia. Australia's outside territory, Christmas Island, is an eco-paradise waiting to be discovered. It should be on your list of places to visit in 2023, and with fewer than 50,000 visitors a year, it's one of the least visited places in Australia. The island is best known for its 50 million red crabs and remarkable annual migration. There are also other endemic crab and bird species on land, as well as dolphins, white sharks, manta rays, and hundreds of fish swimming along its 80-kilometer coastline. When you add great walks through the island's national park, beautiful beaches and caves along the coast will welcome you, and a great sense of community will be created by the fact that Australians, Malay, and Chinese all live there in peace, so you have an island paradise just waiting to be discovered. Number 7. Ortigia, Sicily. Ortigia is one of Italy's best kept secrets. It is mostly closed to traffic, so you can walk around the maze of streets lined with Baroque mansions from the 18th century, or along the 2 seafront walks with views of the turquoise Tyrrhenian Sea. The market for fresh food in Ortigia is excellent, and you can buy some of the best food you'll ever eat there. Cafes and trattoria are also all over the island. Many have tables that spill out onto the streets. This is one of the most beautiful squares you will ever see in Europe. The Baroque front of the cathedral dominates it. Sit across from it and enjoy coffee and gelato at a fraction of the cost of more famous squares in Rome and Venice. Number 6. Syros, Greece. If you want to see something different when you go to Greece, Syros is an excellent choice. Syros is not yet as crowded with tourists as islands like Mykonos and Santorini, which are more well known. This means that people on the island are still delighted to see tourists. Syros has everything you could want in a Greek island vacation. Beautiful beaches, delicious food, lots to see and do, sunsets that look like they belong on a postcard, and a rich history that you can learn about as you explore the area. The island is excellent compared to other places you can visit in Greece. A typical meal costs between 10 and 12 euros, or less than 2 euros for a euro. A friendly, family-run guest house with homemade breakfast costs 40 euros a night. Compare these rates to those in Mykonos. Consider Syros if you want to experience the best authentic Greece. Number 5. Olomouc, Czech Republic. It's time for you to go to Olomouc. Outside of the Czech Republic, not many people know about this cute village. Imagine a place where the streets are made of cobblestone, with fountains and castles on almost every block. People who don't like it have compared it to the more famous and bigger city of Prague, but the 2 cities are very different, and both are worth a visit. The Holy Trinity Column in Olomouc is one of the 12 UNESCO heritage sites in the Czech Republic. But it's not the only impressive landmark in the city. The Olomouc Holy Hill, the Communist astronomical clock, and the Buzov Castle make Olomouc a unique place to visit. Pack your bags right now to get ready for your trip to Olomouc. You'll find charming boutique hotels, interesting historical sites, a magical atmosphere, and delicious local beer. Number 4. Skopje, Macedonia. The capital of Macedonia, Skopje, is one of the best off-the-beat-path cities in Europe. Make it a place to go in 2023. The President's 2014 development project turned the city's long history on the river into a neoclassical utopia. The Kameni Most stone bridge built in the 15th century, is close to the old Turkish market Ortigia. Since the 5th century, the beautiful Tavida Kikale fortress has kept Skopje safe. The Millennium Cross, a 66-meter high cross on Vodno Mountain that celebrates 2,000 years of Christianity in Macedonia, and Matka Canyon, a gorge with medieval churches, monasteries, and the remains of a fortress, as well as 77 Balkan butterflies and 80 newly discovered ones, are both outside the city walls. Funky, fresh, and fabulous. Skopje has a lot going for it. Go there before everyone else does. Number 3. Dili, Timor-Leste. Dili, in Southeast Asia, isn't often visited by tourists, even though it's close to famous Southeast Asian sites and has regular flights to Bali. Timor-Leste isn't usually the first place people think of when they want an affordable beach or island vacation with tourist infrastructure. Dili is expensive compared to other cities nearby, and it's hard for tourists to get there. Despite its bad reputation, Dili has many free things to do. Dili is still attractive to people like us, who like to go to places that don't get a lot of visitors. It doesn't have the country's best beaches. It's an excellent place to start looking into Timor-Leste because many museums focus on the country's history. Dili is an off-the-beaten-path Southeast Asian city. To get off the beaten path in Southeast Asia, you should visit Dili. Number 2. Kinabatangan, Borneo. Borneo is one of those places that few people know about. In Southeast Asia, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Brunei share this enormous rocky island, which is varied and stunning. However, the Kinabatangan is the second longest river in Malaysia, deep in Sabah's jungle. In this biodiverse area, wildlife is abundant. Orangutans, pygmy elephants, proboscis monkeys, and sun bears are often spotted here. Orangutans are best seen during dawn and sunset river excursions. There are several riverside resorts to immerse you in nature. Enjoy nature and animals while sleeping in a cozy room with monkeys on the roof. Unfortunately, palm oil plants are destroying this area, so visit soon before it's too late. Number 1. Nunavut, Arctic Canada. If you want to go on a more exciting trip in 2023, go to Nunavut. 1/5 of Canada comprises Nunavut, which is in the Arctic. You may need 2 to 4 flights, depending on where you're coming from. The trip to a place as amazing as this one is fun and exciting. In Nunavut, you can meet Inuit people, see polar bears and narwhals, and learn how to carve and hunt. An ice floe, which is basically a flat iceberg, is another place where you can walk. Because icebergs are heavy at the top, this is the best thing about Nunavut. In Nunavut, you can even land your boat on an ice floe and picnic on the ice floe in the Arctic Ocean. If you're tired of shopping and want to do something different, go to Nunavut. This was all for today. Have you visited any of these places? Or do you have any other off-the-beaten-path destinations to recommend? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel inspiration. We'll see you next time.